Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now he'll run. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
For an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 7-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd. And
he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
It's now
3rd and goal for Hurts. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2nd and 12.
2nd down. Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down. Inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That is Trey Hendrickson. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
It's 2nd down.
Here's a run with their tight end. It is 3rd and long.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got a team of 1st down.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
At the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
4 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught, and he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That complete to Jacobs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now, Burrow. Flushed to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
13 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Burrow. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Burrow now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down throw for Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Again, Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Thornton. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Mike. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
26, Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard pickup.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll go with the sneak, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. Taking off. He'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Now Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. This pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. 2nd down, Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. To throw is Burrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll try to run with their fullback. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Jacobs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Look at him go! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Leads to 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Bengals ready to pump this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Right back to the fullback. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagles first down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Bigsby, trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Bigsby, and he will power his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So following the score, here comes across the 20. They'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They trail here late. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.